How's it going, everyone? The free tip of the week today is going to be how to legally store your firearms so that you can transport them via aircraft. I am down south heading up to my home state today, so figured this would be a quick video. I made one, I think, about a year ago. It was pretty long, so here we go. You're going to need a TSA-approved box so that you can legally store your firearms in and lock it. So there are lock points here, so no one can gain access to it. More on that later. This is a specific box made for guns, and a lot of removable slots here for extra magazines or different size pistols, whatever. So first of all, your magazines can be filled, right? So we got some magazines that have some ammo on them or in them. So always confirm what you have so you know what's going in the box. Got some ammo in this one, not a big deal. All right. As long as the ammunition is not loose, you're good to go. So these should all be clear. Got a little knife in there. Now the pistols, however, the pistols must be unloaded. You cannot have a loaded magazine in the pistol. You cannot have a chamber round in your pistols. So you have to definitely make sure that these are 100% unloaded, no ammunition inside of your pistols, even though the pistols can go in the same box as your ammunition or filled magazines. And again, your ammunition cannot just be rolling around loose. So I can't grab a handful of cartridges and dump them into the slot. That would be considered loose ammunition. So either keep them in the original manufacturer's carton or keep them in a magazine, but do not put them into the gun. So always check that your firearms are unloaded prior to putting them into the box. Goes the first one. Check. Second one. Third one. And the last one here. Okay. Now that your pistols are confirmed clear, ammunition's in the box, magazines, everything is ready to go. Now you're going to close your box. Make sure you use locks that only you have access to. So this is not a TSA lock. Only you should have access to the locks that lock this box. So I have a little pad here, little dial, and only I know the password to it. So, or passcode. So there's one. There's two. All right, so that is secure and locked. There you go. This is a pressurized box, so it should keep humidity out, and it is waterproof. So I have never had a problem with my firearms rusting or having any type of issues due to the humidity in the cargo compartment of the airplane. So I recommend a box like this. It could be a Pelican box. It could be, any type of box that would be like this. So put it in your luggage, and you strap it in, fill your luggage up, close the luggage, and then you also have to lock your luggage up. So your luggage, what I recommend is to use a TSA-approved lock so that TSA can get into your luggage. They shouldn't be able to get into your box, and if they have to get into your box, they should contact you via loudspeaker. To avoid that, I normally just, when I check in my bag, I bring my bag to the TSA x-ray machine and I wait for them to give me a thumbs up that everything is stored correctly. That way, if anything is wrong or if they have any questions, you're still there. They don't have to hunt you down in the airport and then make you late for your plane. So that's what I recommend. So definitely have to lock your luggage. Please keep in mind, storing your firearm legally is just the first step that you have to take. The second step you have to take as soon as you get to the airport and going to do your check-in, you have to declare your firearm at the check-in counter with the air flight crew. Simply just say you want to declare a firearm. They might ask you to open up the box to make sure everything is unloaded. They really shouldn't do that, but they might. So just be willing to open up your box and just show them that everything is clear. I normally tell them I don't feel like it's necessary and the right place to be handling guns. It's going to go through the TSA X-ray machine anyways. So most flight attendants will not ask you to do that. But if you are asked, I remember we were asked a few times, it wasn't a big deal. So we just opened up the box, they saw everything, and they'll give you a little slip. You're going to sign that slip, you're going to date the slip, and if you have a handle, they like to strap it to the handle. Sometimes if you don't have a handle and the box is very small, they'll just put it right on top of the box so that if TSA has to get into your luggage, they see that the tag has been signed and dated, and there shouldn't be an issue there. So again, in a nutshell, legally store your firearms as I showed you here. And number two, declare your firearms. Depending on the state you're going to, when you pick up your luggage, you might have to go to the airline office to pick it up. That happens, for instance, when you go to Utah, that happens, they'll actually zip tie, huge zip tie, plastic zip tie around your whole entire luggage, tighten it down. And then you have to pick it up by showing ID at the office. Florida, for example, I believe Virginia, if I remember correctly, the luggage just goes on the belt. So I try to get off the plane as quickly as possible, get to my luggage to make sure that nobody else takes it. So anyways, that's just in a nutshell without getting into all the laws and stuff, but that's the legal way as of today to properly and legally transport your firearm in an airplane. All right. If you have any questions, shoot us a message, shoot us a text message, 860-707-7652, or an email, info@ctpistolclassllc.com. And some of you might be wondering what kind of box this is. And it's an Italian box, it's a Doro, and roughly about 120 to 150 bucks. I can't really remember, but good box for the price. You're not spending over 300 on a Pelican. It does exactly the same thing, good quality. So take care, stay safe.